If you're buying or selling a home in Charlotte and you're trying to figure out who you actually want to work with, let me walk you through how I approach it. Because working with the right agent can make your experience smooth or way more stressful than it needs to be. And for me, it's not just about the transaction. It's about how you move through the entire process. Now, one thing about me, I'm not the type of agent that's gonna pressure you into making decisions. That's just not how I operate. My approach is a lot more strategic and a lot more intentional. I want you to understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, and feel comfortable in every step. Because this is a big decision and you should feel good about it. If you're buying, the first thing I focus on is getting really clear on what you actually want and what makes sense for your lifestyle. Not just sending you random homes, not just rushing you into showings. We talk through your goals, your timeline, your budget, what matters most to you in a home. And from there, everything we do has direction. Now, when it's time to start looking, I'm not just opening doors. I'm paying attention to things that you may not notice. Condition of the home, resale value, location details, things that could affect you long term. And when it's time to make an offer, that's where strategy really comes in. Because I'm not just submitting offers, I'm positioning you to win, negotiating, reading the situation, making sure we're not overpaying, but also not missing opportunities. And once you're under contract, that's where I'll really lock in. Because that's where things could either go smooth or fall apart if they're not handled correctly. Now, if you're selling, my approach is completely about positioning, because listing a home and positioning a home are two completely different things. We look at pricing strategy, presentation, what needs to be done before going live, how your home will show online, how we create demand from the start. Because the first few days on that market, that matters more than anything. And I'm very intentional about making sure your home enters the market strong. And overall, my goal isn't just to get the job done. It's to make sure that you feel informed, protected, and confident the entire way through. You're not left guessing, you're not overwhelmed, and you're not dealing with things alone. A lot of my clients come to me because they want clarity. They want someone who's going to be honest with them, guide them, and help them make smart decisions, not rushed ones. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or just trying to figure out where to start, I'm always here as a resource, and I'd love to earn your business. See you on the next one.